You're watching the #1 adventure show, Hooked on Utah, powered by Ford. Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. You know, today is a very special adventure. It's the second annual Wounded Warrior event held down here at the Castle Valley Hunting Preserve. We are so excited to be with these young men who have served our country, who have sacrificed, been wounded for you and I and for our freedom. We're going to do some fun stuff. Long range shooting, clay and trap. We're going to fish. We're going to shoot some pheasants. So sit back, relax, and let's watch what happens with these great young men.
This is a great group of Americans, and I can get a little bit emotional about it, but I won't. But this is genuinely a band of brothers that are here. Many of us here have a relationship that we didn't know we had because of what we have experienced. You've all looked the elephant in the eye and come through this sort of thing.
If I could, and they didn't exclude old guys, I'd be back in there in a heartbeat.
I know for a fact that there are men in this room that were never thanked for their service. Not only from another veteran to another veteran, but from a younger generation that I sincerely appreciate all that you did.
I've hunted all my life since I was a little boy, but last year was the first year with dogs. For me, it was actually last year was life-changing. It was the first time I'd been away from my family in the 3 years since I've been home.
There it is, take it. Nice shot, Kendall. Woo, baby. Yeah.
Finally.
Kendall, what do you think?
Good deal. Good deal. I was with the Convoy Security Group out of Utah here, out of the National Guard. Deployed to northern Afghanistan in 07 and 08, and I injured my head in a vehicle accident just about 2 weeks before we came home. Yes, I'm still property of the U.S. Army. And the Wounded Warrior program that I'm involved with through the poly-trauma team, they've been absolutely phenomenal. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be at half the functional level that I am.
That's 2 tigers in one day. The third fish in my life I've ever caught right there, Gary. 3rd fish. And 2 of them were today. See that bad boy? That's all fish, Gary.
We are trying to clear an area that we can fly fish in the morning because the weather hasn't cooperated with us and the pond still has ice on it. So we're opening a casting area for these guys so they can have a fly fishing experience. But these boys are out here trying to break it up with the paddles, and then we've enlisted these young men to pull all the broken ice out. There's tiger trout, there are browns, and there are some brooks out in here, and then a couple splakes here and there for size.
Yeah, what a great experience to see what these guys have done and hear their stories and to watch them change and grow in the last couple of days. William Joseph, Fly Fishing Gear, the least we can do is to tell these guys thank you, get them some products to use, and get them hooked on fishing, get out, enjoy life, and remember what it's like to feel good and have fun.
The greatest natural and national resource we have as a country are our young men and women, and you guys have made a tremendous sacrifice. But there's going to be a generation come behind you that are going to make a sacrifice as well, and I want you to take care of them.
We're hooked on Utah!
Oh, there he goes. Man. Good job.
what happened to you then?
I took some grenade shrapnel in my right eye.
Oh.
We were having grenade wars with a group of folks and throwing grenades back and forth. But so I look bad, but you ought to see the other guy.
Was it one of theirs or one of yours?
It was one of theirs.
Oh, okay.
I was really lucky. It was I mean, about 10 feet away, this grenade goes off, and I got a 203, which is a grenade launcher. So I got about 12 pounds of explosives on my vest when that grenade went off, and I took one piece of shrapnel right in the eye. I mean, it was enough to blind me.
Right.
I'm gonna suck.
He's laying up his excuses already. Now, you picked that up, didn't you?
And I just want you to know I might suck, but I did it in the service of my country. So cut me some slack,
Hey,
man.
no slack, baby. We've been there. I got into an organization called Wounded Warriors Family Support, and our focus is on the families of these young troopers and taking these youngsters out on hunts and helping them become whole young men and women again. It has turned into a labor of love. Good shot.
You put out enough lead and eventually something's gonna fly into it. I'm just a little bit shocked.
Good job, partner.
It's all gravy from here on out. Left-handed, left-eyed, which is, that's kind of a new thing for me. And that's a lot of muscle memory. Got 40 years worth of muscle memory right-handed.
There's Birdie again up here.
This was all yours, John.
Oh, there he goes, he's running.
Nice shot.
I shot way the heck behind him the first round.
time.
Okay, well, I got on him finally. That's a chucker, right? Huh? Sure.
How many shots, John?
It was one and another one. Ho-ho! Skunk.
That was a chucker.
That was probably the female mate to that other one, right? Well, if it's a pheasant and it gets the end of this tall grass, he ought to quit, right? I could see him. I watched him run, and then he sat and then he hunkered down. I thought, okay, he's gonna go. Oh, here he is. I see him.
Nice shot.
Big cock pheasant.
You are back on track.
Humbling experience to miss, you know, when you're the way I normally am.
Yeah.
He peeled this way and then he went right back around behind you.
I was expecting you to shoot. I didn't realize you'd turned and gone directly behind us. I wouldn't have shot at that either.
First checker? That's first checker.
All right. That was fun. Dang. That's a great shot, John. I was just about to pull the trigger. You beat me on the draw.
He was to the right, wasn't he?
Yeah, I figured we were both going to shoot at that one. You're just a lot faster at it than I am.
We're going to get going here with the long-range shooting. Weapons of choice, we're going to be shooting Christensen Arms custom rifles. Actually, we're shooting our Extreme 2 model in 300 Win Mag with 150 grain Federal Premium ammo. And we're going to be shooting from, on the bolt guns, 300 yards out to 600 yards, so that'll be a good challenge. The wind's kicking up, which will also be a great challenge. But then we're going to pull out our CA-15s for 2 shots here, a 100-yard shot and a 260-yard shot. They're equipped with an ACOG. That's what our military troops are using right now in Iraq and Afghanistan in close quarter battle. So the 260-yard shot with a fixed power 4-power scope will be a challenge for these guys. I'm sure they're up to it, so let's see how they do.
Looks like a couple of bobcats, coyotes, foxes, and the best thing about these critters, they don't move, and you don't have to clean them when you're done. So these guys can shoot pretty dang good, and their stories are even better.
She's
He's right there.
Chucker right here. He's right under me. Oh, there's two of them.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Here, take.
John, we're twofer.
Twofer, man. Oh.
These guys are doing great.
You gotta shoot that.
Good
man.
shots. They're
You absolutely
professionals
gotta shoot
already. Elaine says he can't shoot, but he's hit everything that's come up so far.
It wasn't very often that IEDs were used in Vietnam. They weren't used the same way. They were primarily minefields that they put out, and quite often they would do it with Air Force ordnance that didn't go off. It blew me right off the top of the vehicle and over the back, and busted up pretty good from that, but I didn't have to spend actually any time in a hospital. I just got my brain pretty good and scrambled.
Did they go get that other bird?
I think Bull might have.
Oh yeah, here he comes.
Here, Bull. Good boy. Here, buddy. Bull. Drop it. Oh yeah, we got something here going. What is that? 5.5? What is that?
That was.
Wait, make that gun a single shot.
However, when you check that bird, you're gonna notice there's some 20 gauge shot in it too.
I don't think I spun that one hard enough for you to hit that one.
I did. We both hit them exactly simultaneously.
Yeah, you guys both got that.
Did we both shoot?
Yeah.
We must have shot it. I didn't hear too.
Exactly.
Really? Wow, I never heard yours at all.
He's a little bit to your right side, and I wasn't sure you saw him.
Yeah, I'm always going to shoot. I'm just always going to be slower than you think.
Yeah, they're weighing me down.
Yeah, they're pointing up here.
Let it go, Jake. Back. Hey.
He was too low. He was right over the top of the dogs, and besides that, he was line of fire was right through about the middle of Hooked on Utah, which is on your head.
Ah. Dang it. That second shot, I felt better about the second shot.
Yeah, you dropped the leg on it.
That's got to be the gun. Yeah, he was close enough, and I was trying to shoot because I was sure that John was going to shoot him out from under me. Really, for all intents and purposes, militarily speaking, we got no story here. I'm still good to go. I'm still 100%. Nice shot. That was a nice shot. A double. That's unheard of. This is a nice gun. I mean, there is no recoil.
Yeah.
And it just lines up on my shoulder on that bird. I mean, it's just, you pull the trigger, it's almost like my old M4 where it's so ingrained on you.
You're holding my favorite gun. Yes, I am. And I realize that, Gary. But I want you to understand something. We have introduced 2 new guns this year for 2012. The 725 Satori and the A5. Okay, now the A5 is not your granddaddy's Auto 5. It's a totally new gun.
Right.
It looks like the old Auto 5, but that's about where it ends. So, just get you all fired up. I know you got a closet full of these.
That I do.
Okay? But, you know, this is, without question, one of the finest autoloaders we've ever come down the pipe with, the Maxit. But I want you to come up to Browning. I'm inviting you right now, and I want you to shoot the 2 new guns, and we'll go from there. You may end up with a closet full of them as well. We hope so.
Well, I think you can plan on it. So stay tuned because we're going to head to Browning. We're going to go out. Scott and I are going to go head to head and see if they can top the Maxxis, and if they can, I'll be blown away. So we're going to check out the 725, which is an over-under, folks, and the new Browning Autoloader A5. And it is I saw them at SHOT Show. They're beautiful. I can't wait to shoot them. So stay tuned. Scott and I will take them out and put them through their paces.
Drop the wing.
He was quite a ways out there.
Oh, rooster.
Ah.
That was a huge, huge
Boy,
rooster.
he was too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. Wow, I guess I did get him, huh? Hey! We get to subtract one off my miss. Yeah, that was a great shot.
I see him. Chucker. Not sure now. No, it's a big rooster. He's gonna come to you. He's gonna come right over the top of you. Oh no, he isn't.
Yes. Well, that thing's bulletproof.
I know I hit that bird. I hit that bird. I know I hit that bird.
Oh, he's right here in front of me. Dang, he was right there. Ah.
You got them both.
A double. That's unheard of in Morris shooting, whether it's skeet or never shot birds before, but I just not. Today is just a magic day, I guess. I don't know what to attribute that to.
Oh, you guys stop rolling this nasty old dead buzzard. Go on, go find a bird.
Yeah.
Good shot.
You hit that one. Is there a bird there?
I knew that bird was killed. He just didn't know it. And you know, sometimes these birds are smarter than we are.
Hey, I hope you've enjoyed today's adventure. We've had a great time with some of the finest young men and some of the finest middle-aged men we've ever seen serve our country. These guys have sacrificed a tremendous amount for you, for me, and for our freedoms. Next time you see a vet, thank them for all they've done. Hey, same time, same channel, whole new adventure next week.
We're hooked on Utah!